Okay, when I saw this on the side of the road, I was like, no way am I passing that up. So I took off that disgusting cushion and cleaned it all up, sanded it down, and then I got some amber shellac and did a couple of coats on it. Here is the second coat, and this is Debo approving of my shellacking job. And here is Murphy helping me decide the fabric. And then here is Arlo helping me cut the fabric and the cushion to the correct size. And then I staple gunned it all down. And I actually made 2 of these seats and just did a heavy duty Velcro so I can switch out the fabric that I like. Here is the finished result. I am so happy. Trash to treasure.
Time is all by your side. You got it, took too long, you get it. You got it, took too long, you get it. You got it, took too long, you get it. You got it, took too long.
I've been asked quite a few questions about how I do the upholstery. Here is quite an old Victorian nursing chair. The front edge totally collapsed, so I'm rebuilding it. I do this by using hair, very original and traditional to the chair, and then I do a hand stitch, 2 hand stitches to create that firm edge. Here's the base layer of calico going on that just keeps it all contained, nice and tidy. Top cover, the fabric was an oatmeal linen. I didn't choose it, the client did. Here the inside back is going on with the base layer of calico, and I hand stitch to a wireframe that just sits at the back of the chair. You can see me hand stitching to the wireframe there. And there you go, ta-da, one finished chair.
I don't need a boyfriend, that shit's full-time employment. And I don't got the time for you or anybody else but me. I don't need a boyfriend right now, that shit's full-time employment. Time out, did you just call me your girl? You feeling lucky, you think you love me? Well listen honey, we're gonna take it slow. We won't go any faster than makes me comfortable. Cause you know, I just got out of a stay at Heartbreak Hotel. The fellas don't treat you very well.
I got really lucky and found these 4 mid-century modern chairs for only $5 at a yard sale. I wanted to try restoring it to its natural wood, so I sanded it down and then realized they were just way too damaged to do that, so I knew I was going to have to paint. First, I sanded down the legs to remove the rust and filled in the cracks in the holes with wood filler. Then I sanded that down and spray painted the legs with gold. I got this green from Walmart. I used leftover primer first and then did 3 coats of this green. Let it dry, used polyacrylic to seal. And here is the final result. Please like and follow me for more one-part DIY and furniture flip videos. I found this nightstand for $8 at a yard sale, and obviously I couldn't pass it up. So I brought it home and sanded down the top to get to the natural wood, which if you follow me, you know I love to do. And then next I painted with an interior Valspar satin black paint from Lowe's. It took a few coats. Here's me applying it. And I'm done. Just kidding. I definitely needed more than 1 coat on this one, so I had to wait, let it dry, and here is the final result. Follow me for more furniture, flips, and DIY projects.
So I got this jewelry box off of Facebook Marketplace. It was perfect. It was $5. It has an eye on it, and I've never refinished anything, so let's make this look a little bit better. I started off by taking off all the little handles and hinges, everything that I'm gonna paint later that's metal. Then I sanded down all the wood so that the paint would stick a little bit better, and then I found this little surprise while taking out the drawers, and then I wiped up all that dust. Then I took out the lining because it needs to be re-glued down, and I gave that a nice good sand to get all that glue off, and then everything was taken apart and ready to be painted. All the metal detail pieces I painted like a nice bright gold, and then all of the wooden pieces I painted like a flat white color. I was determined not to go to the store and buy anything new, so instead of painter's tape, which I didn't have, I just used a piece of cardboard and it worked pretty well. Once the whole thing was painted, I was able to clean the inside, clean the glass, and then I was able to piece everything back together where it belonged. Then I added these little stickers so that it wouldn't scratch up my dresser, and I'm totally exposing myself for not painting the bottom, and that was it. So don't judge me, I'm not a pro at this, but I made it look a little cuter for my space.
Don't know what you're saying. You're flying higher than a plane, and I'm not complaining. It's getting too loud, we'll figure it out. I'm out of my brain. Your t-shirt is ripped and it's all the same. You don't know my name.
Shout out to the one person who asked for this. That's my inspiration. Then I taped off a moon shape and spread this caulkling around it. I don't know, I got it from Home Depot. And then I used a spatula because it's kind of like frosting. And then I took a sponge to make it moon texture, and I swirled it around, I don't know. Then took the tape off, then I blended the edges with my finger, because that's how it was in the original picture. Then I took a sponge again and cleaned up. Then I cleaned up more with some Windex wipes because it gets everywhere. Then my mom gave me this rock and I sprayed it in oil to make craters so it wouldn't stick. Then I pressed freshwater pearls into the caulkling, and that's how it turned out. It's pretty sick. Why did I just say sick? That's weird.